I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why they talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play, and then it's time. Better believe we gon' it up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Huskies of Melbourne taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And running with power here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break down it all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run with Etienne. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The Jaguars at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Lawrence dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And Tommy Adebawore in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready!
First and 10, it's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Richardson to the air on first down. Runs over, and he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now it's Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal from the 6. And Richardson back to throw it. This is caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
Here we go.
Etienne up the middle, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Lisa 24.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 58 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Hey, Lion!
And they'll go again with Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Powering his way forward. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on it. But instead, let it too far. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nwangwu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, This is what they have to tell themselves. Don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. Stopped shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. Richardson now on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. This pass left side to Downs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Richardson yet again. A short throw pulled in by Woods. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Now a 2nd and 6. Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Delivers another one to Pierce. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. They'll look to throw again. Right side complete. That's Woods. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Again, it's Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 70. And the Huskies get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Fielded just inside the 20. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
18 ready.
A final shot before the half. Richardson
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Richardson. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Ready, set.
Back to the air with Richardson. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Huskies are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Here comes third down at 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got Allen. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Hey. 11, Agate. Silver.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. Here's a give to Etienne. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. On play action, Lawrence.
On the move to his left. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Chase Claypool.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Kene Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. At the 22-yard line. On the counter, Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, set, Warriors, 70.
Richardson off the play fake. Inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
At the 16-yard line.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Josh Downs. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Huskies have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Richardson will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A handoff for Etienne. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's brought down. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. They'll run. It's Etienne. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Lawrence will throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
23-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Richardson to throw off play action. Tries the right side, finding Woods here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage, completion-wise, way up. Not that time. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Hey, check that, street.
And Richardson yet again. Flush to his right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41. They go play action with Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Off play action, Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Ready.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jelani Woods with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Huskies are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Jaguars 21. Matt Gay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Red on red.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Tackle there by Michael Pierce. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Let's go.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Keenan Allen, he has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. Looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies. It's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
He'll get that underneath ETN. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He's got Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Well, this was